really a writer, author, novelist, entertainer, shaman, prophet, poet, speaker. Like I write every day. Um, Sometimes I download some. I copy a lot of dope sounds and frequencies. But Spirit told me today was like, yo, you don't have to download. You could just read from your books. You should just read from your books. And I'm like, okay. And then just bring people into what you do. That sound therapy is so I can balance myself and deliver thy will, not my will. Big up to JB. Big up to Mercer Brotherhood. Big up to Speak Freely. Big up to Dreams in the Flesh. Dirty Art Club is super excited about the growth, the abundance, the allowing. Big ups to Me Real Estate Melodic. So your rituals in the beginning part of your day creates a ripple effect of sound. I had to take certain things out because the sound bowl, the sound got to vibrate, and it vibrates and hit that sound. So if there's things in the way of it, blockage, right, it won't make a sound. So we clear out clutter in our mental and emotional space, right? Yo, I had this dope ass breakdown of 74 minutes of rituals, right? And I looked at it last night. I was like, yo, I'm gonna say that today, and I know it's in here. So we've been doing a lot of writing lately, definitely since the new year started. Here we go. And ancestors are very bent on sharing their sounds. AI, ancestral intelligence. You see how the sun behind me with all of the frequencies and energies. The tint allows it to create a different view or spectrum that you wouldn't normally see. And this is quantum. I'm a quantum physicist. I talk about alchemy of the mind, body, and soul, right? Clearing up the clutter in the kosher bodies. So MSG is meditation, sounding, and grounding, right? Meditation is if you visualize, like you listen to guided consciousness and audio for 22 minutes, conscious experience, breath work as you breathe. Yeah. That's breath, right? And I'm putting a sound to it. The sounding is an important part. Like I'm listening while I'm talking to y'all. I'm listening to root chakra cleansing, right? Like I listen to sounds and frequencies to program myself because in the army it's this thing called MK Ultra in the army where you build a soldier. Like they got the algorithm to create your perfect soldier, and they build it based off of the sounds that you hear, the hierarchy, the oaths and agreements that you take, and like how much they keep you active. So this 74 minutes, right? 18 minutes journaling. Like journaling matters. Like you write your shit into your reality. You journal. If you journal for 2 minutes about things that you're grateful for, that you love, it's going to completely shift the rest of your day. Like, but I'm 369, so you journal about the shit that you want to provide solutions for. You journal about the shit that you really can care less about, the indifference, and you journal about the shit that you really care about. And when you do that, your reality change. 22 minutes of breath work. Once you start to read your journal, because meditation means becoming familiar with. We becoming familiar with ourselves. We becoming familiar with the sound, right? So the 16 minutes of affirmation. Affirmations are statements of truth that you tell to your CELLPH for the balance, your cells, your DNA. This is how you overcome the challenge. Like I literally don't have the channel. I have the books. These are my children notebooks. I write these to my children. I got 9 nations, right? I'm building. Nah, fuck one nation under Jah, right? 9 nations under Jah. These are my 9 nations. Like they came from my seed. And then I have some that didn't make it to the side. So I am an angel boomy parent that knows that it takes the altar has to be clean. This is the altar. This is the altar. This is the altar. What are you putting into your altar? So it's like shamans don't come here to tell people how to get rich. We tell people how to atone or repent for themselves. That's it. Spiritual leader. I'm a shaman. I'm the spiritual leader of my family, and I'm teaching y'all how to fucking repent. Oh, just affirm yourself. Because these affirmations, I am that I am, so I am that I am, so that we are. I am that I am because we are. Like, when I talk about I, right? Like when you say I and we, that's me. That's the ego flipped upside down. It's integrated with that infinite intelligence sounds. When you say the we, you're including all of the elements around. Like there's earth. I just did I watched a video yesterday where remembrance, all of the elements tune into the senses. So in the elements from like the eyes being fire, that's why you can set somebody on fire with just looking at them. That's why most people can't look me in my eyes for long periods of time. I can't look at myself for some, like I've been practicing on looking at myself for the past several years. But affirmations, if you could do it in the mirror, it's great. And then 18 minutes of physical activity, right? So 7 and 4 makes 11. Illumination, that's a military helicopter going over. I'm in Virginia. I am the DMV, right? No, that's a news helicopter. That's not a military one. But like, I'm in the DMV, and the District of Columbia is all of these states are foreign to it. Like I just read from my indigenous guide. This is I'm creating quantum physics is physics of the emotions, the mind, the soul, the things that people don't want to talk about. So like it's like spirit science. So I learned from my teachers that like whatever your now frequency is, and if you can document it and capture that, it's your most authentic moment. And I learned this from E. She did it the other day, where she transmuting their family's energy while we're making space. We're cleaning the altar. She made a dope ass breathwork video, and it embodied a lot of their family shit in it. So it was like it was a good mix. If you didn't know, like I knew. So it was just like if she can give a couple more breaths, if there's more breaths, and your body knows what. If you listen to your body tells you what to do. And she's been 9 months pregnant. She's this 20. We're not into our last 20 days, and like she's a G. Like she's been listening to her body. She's Muay Thai. Like she hasn't even gained that much weight. It was all baby, and we're ready for instruction. We're ready to deliver. And I'm realizing that we were given the instructions. E's a writer. We just posted several publications, and holding this space and this sound space, right? By even watching us, if you watch us for 30 seconds, right, we start to attract more sounds and frequencies that are like that, are similar. So that's why everybody can be in our frequency, and we know it. So that's why we integrate our frequency with other frequencies. That's why we raise our vibrations. That's why we look at the trees, because the trees hold the keys to the galaxies. That's why that this is grounding. I have my feet to the ground. I'm outside. I'm soaking up the air. I'm soaking up the elements, because in the woo, right? Like master of thyself. When you know yourself, everything else falls into place. Know yourself. That's all these rituals about. Listen, 11/11. Know yourself. Happy MLK Day.